Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. It has had to get me to pluck up a lot of courage 1 week on from England's defeat last week to do this video. And of course, during the week, I've just been reflecting on the racial abuse that Rashford, Sancho, and Saka received because they missed penalties. How very easily people forget the people who got them to that point after over 40 years, for them to make one mistake because of the pressure that they were going through to then receive so much abuse online. So I just want to dedicate this particular video to those Black people out there who are still suffering racism in one way or the other. And it is a shame that England is still portrayed in this way. So I'm going to just move on to a few things that I picked up from the news this past week. Daily Mail reports some, if you look, these are some of the tweets or messages that people sent online. You know, someone will sit behind his laptop or computer and say, Saka, please never return to football. Before he missed that penalty, was that the view that this person had? Another person said, Rash de Lena monkey, you know, monkey, hate you, go back to Nigeria, get out of my country. Just look at the sort of things that people are saying, and you can just understand that these are naive, uneducated morons, truly, who just go on social media and speak without thinking. First of all, this country belongs to the world. It's on planet Earth, so you can't send someone anywhere. And it's a bit like telling someone in London to go back to Birmingham because they're not a Londoner. How silly is that? Now, moving on, the Daily Mirror reports that this is what Sako said online a few days after recovering from all of this racial abuse. And I love his statement. He says, I have stayed away from social media for a few days to spend time with my family and to reflect on the last few weeks. This message won't do it justice. How grateful I am for the love that I have received. And I feel that I need to thank everyone who has supported me. It was an honor to be part of an England squad that leads by example. They are brothers for life, and I'm grateful for everything that I have learned from every one of the players and staff who worked so hard to help that team reach our first final in 55 years. How very quickly people forgot that. Seeing my family in, I don't know what's behind my picture now, what they've given up to help me get there, it meant everything. There are no words to tell you how disappointed I was with the result and my penalty. I really believed we would win this for you. I'm sorry that we couldn't bring it home for you this year, but I promise you that we will give everything we've got to make sure this generation knows how it feels to win. And this generation would have felt it when they went through the semi-finals to that final. It was the first time in so many years. How quickly they forgot. He carries on to say, my reaction post-match said it all. I was hurting so much, and I felt like I'd let you all and my England family down. But I can promise you this, I will not let that moment or the negativity that I've received this week break me. Good for you, Saka. Good for you. Good for you. The haters cannot succeed because that's exactly what they're trying to do, to break this young man. And he's standing up for himself. He carries on to say, for those who have campaigned on my behalf, I said and sent me heartfelt letters, wished me and my family well. I'm so thankful. This is what football should be about. Passion. People of all races, genders, religions, and backgrounds coming together with one shared joy of the roller coaster of football. He also sent a direct message to social media platforms who have allowed the racist abuse to take place. So he added to the social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, I don't want any child or adult to have to receive the hateful and hurtful messages that me, Marcus, and Jordan have received this week. I knew instantly the kind of hate that I was about to receive. Let me just stop there. This 19-year-old boy is saying that he knew instantly the kind of hate he would receive. That means he knows the kind of society we live in. Racism is still out there, and so we cannot pretend about it. And he says that it is a sad reality that your powerful platforms are not doing enough to stop these messages. There is no place for racism or hate of any kind in football or in any area of society, and to the majority of people coming together to call out the people sending these messages by taking action and reporting these comments to the police, and by driving out the hate by being kind to one another. We will win. Love always wins. Bukayo Sako. I love it. This is coming from a 19-year-old boy, a teenage boy who did his best. And with England, with some of these fans becoming racist, how quickly they just forget that even at the penalty shootout between Italy and England, you know, our goalkeeper scored 2 goals, same as the Italian goalkeeper, you know, and even the misses were similar. They just won by one missed goal extra. And all of a sudden, the coin is flipped. Like how quickly we condemn the people that we praise just a minute or two before. It is really sad. So I would like to move on to just conclude on this. And just to reinforce Sako's final message where he says, love always wins. I'm just going to remind us of John 15:12, which says, my command is this, love each other as I have loved you. If we love one another as the Lord loves us, there will be no hate, no violence. Another of my favorite quotes, which I've used before, do to others as you would have them do to you. If any of those people who were typing these racist comments online had to be judged in their own lives, at their own workplaces, by the things they do, the way they were judging these 3 young lads, I bet you they will not love it. So they quickly forget that if this is against them, they would be hurting inside as well. And so just a reminder, please always treat others the way you would like to be treated yourself. And from me, I would say the best answer to any hater is to always show them love, which is exactly what Sako has chosen to do. Well done to you. Well done to you, son. And of course, I need to just thank Gareth Southgate. This picture and that moment in football was a beautiful one. You know, I could see a father figure consoling Saka. He knew how devastated Saka was. He decided to comfort him. He knew that he would be blamed for the decisions he took, making 2 last-minute changes just during a corner take and just a minute or so to the end of the match, bringing 2 new people in just for the penalty. Gareth had a lot on his shoulders. And I just love this moment. I don't know about you, but it was beautiful. And I just want to say thank you, Gareth Southgate, for not only being a great English coach and taking responsibility for many decisions you took on the pitch, but for just being there for this young man. Thank you. And I cannot end without going on something more positive as well. My man of the tournament, even though I was a bit disappointed that he didn't take the penalty, but when you don't feel it, when you're not sure, there's no point putting yourself forward, which is something that people don't understand. But yeah, Sterling, you were the man of the tournament. You scored so many goals, and we went into that finals having conceded just 1 goal. Well done, England. Well done, boys. This is a team, a winning team, and next year is the World Cup. I see them winning trophies in the next 5 years. There is no way they can go for tournaments without winning. So I just want to end by saying thank you all for watching. Keep supporting England. Stamp racism out of football. Keep loving one another. And yeah, looking forward to the future. Please do like, share, subscribe, and see you soon in my next video. Thank you.